Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining the channel. Let's look and see what's going on with these Defiance funds. We have a big up day last time I checked. Let's see if that's still going on. All right, look at 5-minute max. We have two of the funds, IWMY and USOY, are outperforming the benchmark. 4 of the funds are not outperforming. However, all 6 of the funds are up, which is awesome. That is awesome. All right, so right now, all of the funds are pretty much at max profit. USOY is almost a max profit, but in any event, they're all looking good. The dividend estimate is 97 cents on IWMY. That came up from an estimate of 91 yesterday. Today, there was hellacious volatility, hellacious extrinsic premium that IWMY was able to capture on both a gross and a net basis. In any event, that's why that dividend estimate went up. JEPY's estimate went up by a penny. Triple QY's estimate went up by a penny. Let's look at the charts. NASDAQ is just ripping faces off right now. Look at that. Look at that. Well, that's crazy. Okay, so that's good. There's SPX, same thing. Russell's going to break my rule. I usually say it's the strongest or the weakest one, and right now it's actually the closest one to the strike price. NASDAQ and S&P are nowhere close to the strike price. So today, Russell is not either the strongest or weakest. Let's look at these Yield Max stocks, kind of see how their charts are doing. We'll start with Coinbase, which of course, Coney. Okay, 6-strike ladder, and they're right in the middle of all 6 of them. Nice move up today. Tesla, pretty close to max profit on the higher strike. Of course, the inverse Tesla fund, which is called Crash, their strikes are at out of the money right now. They're selling covered puts, so those aren't in any danger of capping their upside. The market could drop and Crash would have more upside if Tesla has more downside. AMD, look at that. Boy, AMD is just killing it. I wonder if NVIDIA is as strong. I don't know. AMD is really rocketing up there. All right, so NVIDIA is blowing out this one strike, but they probably certainly rolled by now. I will update you guys later on that one. Here's, golly, speaking of blowing out strikes, in one day they blew out 3 strikes just on one opening print from the time it closed yesterday to the open this morning. My Lord, that's Mr. there. So they are either capped or they're in the process of rolling out or some combination of both. Let's check out Amazon as well. All right, Amazon's just kind of grinding. It's in the same range it was trading in yesterday. Okay, so Amazon's kind of the odd man out today. We'll check the buffer report. All right, so here's for the indexes. So right now what stands out is USOY, killing it. That's the new Defiance Oil covered call or short put fund. All right, so what else looks pretty good is in USI, IWMY is outperforming the benchmark. Those are the big standouts, and you got to say IQQQ looks pretty good too. Okay, those are the funds of the day so far. Over here, on the single names, it's all about that, DeFi exposure, crypto exposure, Bitcoin exposure, whatever you want to call it. On the downside, all we have is AMZ, which is actually outperforming on the downside, which is rare. Then there's Disney's also down, although not outperforming. TSLP is down, but not outperforming. TSLY actually has a pretty nice little buffer compared to TSLP. Nice job, Yield Max. Nice job today. All right, guys, I'll be back at probably 4 o'clock, and we'll see 4 or 5 o'clock, and we'll see how we closed up, and we'll get the final tally on all this stuff, and we'll start talking about tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great day.